Okay, I think we're in. YouTube just went really weird, and I started streaming, and it immediately stopped streaming and then shut down the stream. So I had to create a new stream, new link, and all that kind of shit. So apologies, everyone. Hopefully you're seeing this. Let me check it out and see what's going on. Because that's frustrating. That's very frustrating. Uh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, we're in. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Hey, hey, Joran. God, that was so strange. That's the first time that's happened before. So, hello, everybody. Jamie Oliver here with another Post Gig Live. And today we're going to be talking through the toy dolls. Well, two dolls actually. Gig at the weekend in Spain. It was really fun actually. So just to give you the backstory, what happened was we were due to go out to Spain to play Aupa Lumbreiras, and sort of uh, I got a message from Olga the day before we were supposed to fly out saying gig's going to be cancelled. Tom's fallen and broken his ankle. We can't do it, right? So everyone was kind of panicking a little bit, and we sort of decided, me and Olga, that we were going to go out as just the two of us and do like a kind of like stripped down, almost acoustic kind of way of doing it, just so the gig didn't get cancelled. And you know, we flew over there. It was really good fun, and then we decided we're going to call it the Two Dolls instead of the Toy Dolls. So it was really fun, way better than what anybody expected, really. The crowd was amazing, really good fun, and jumping around, going crazy, and joining in and everything. And yeah, it was just a real good laugh. We did like an alternative version of uh, asthma. I've got asthma. We did like a kind of swing, kind of country thing, and yeah, it was just a really good laugh, and we were buzzing when we came off stage. So now, before we get into it, there are a couple of really exciting announcements, right? So, firstly, Karen Dio's EP comes out tomorrow on all streaming platforms. Last night we played the EP launch party, and it was like packed house at the Gibson Guitar Showroom in London, which was really fun. Didn't really get to hang out that much because it was just like there was a lot going on, and you know, Karen's management and booking agents and all those kind of guys and everything were there. So we were kind of catching up with everyone, and Karen's mum was there, which is really cool. Shout out to Rita. And yeah, so that was really cool. It was really nice playing all those new songs and everything. Someone says, "Great hair, you bronze god." Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's looking all right. It's looking all right. I kind of fucked it up the last few times I tried to do it actually. And yeah, but I am bronzed. I've been out and about. I've been playing all over the place. Toy Dolls, Karen Dio, Phantasmas. I did a gig with Bad Fractals recently in France and stuck around. It was boiling hot weekend, and yeah, we had a really good time. So I've been soaking up the sun quite a lot. But yeah, James, hello. Good call. So the next announcement is really cool. We are going to be playing two shows in Brazil, stadium shows with the Foo Fighters. It's going to be fucking immense. I can't wait. Yeah, just I'm kind of like pinch me, you know. Dream gig. Like I've always dreamt of playing with the Foo Fighters since I was a kid. Like you know, Nirvana were massive for me growing up, and yeah, and then when The Colour and the Shape came out in '97, that just blew me away, and I was fucking just like a fan ever since. And you know, always wanted to meet them, always wanted to play a gig with them, and now it's happening. Yeah, with Karen Dio, and yeah, we're absolutely buzzing. It's going to be kind of funny actually because So years ago, I met Pat Smear, and he was playing with the Germs because he was the original guitarist of the Germs. And UK Subs, we did a gig in Chicago at the House of Blues with the Germs, right? And it was a really cool night. I was, really happy to meet the legend that is Pat Smear. But then, sort of, I went a couple of years later. I went to see Billy Idol. It was Generation Sex, so half Generation X and half Sex Pistols, and they were playing at the Roxy in Hollywood, and it was kind of like a guest list sort of thing, and there was loads of bands there like NoFX and Pennywise, and Pat Smear was there, and he came up to me and he said, "Last time I saw you was at Disneyland, wasn't it?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was actually, yeah, because the House of Blues in Chicago is actually on Disneyland." So I was like, "Yeah, that's fucking cool, man." So now the next time I see him is going to be at a stadium in Brazil, and I'm going to say last time I saw you was at the Billy Idol gig, and that's when I got this stupid tattoo of the ghost with a big dick on my arm when I was drunk. I got that from Fletcher from Pennywise and Fat Mike. So Fletcher did like the outline and the cock and bollocks, and then Fat Mike did the eyes. I don't know if that's a nose or a mouth, and the hair on the bollocks. And then I fell asleep on my friend's lawn drunk and woke up with the sun pounding down on me, and I was just like, oh. And then I woke up, I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? So yeah, that's going to be funny. That's going to be interesting. Let me just have a drink, sorry. I always get really paranoid when I'm drinking on camera, because has anyone seen that thing with Michael Gove where he's drinking and it's like really weird? Are you guys still here? Is this still live? No, I'm not seeing anything in the chat. Okay, let me look and see. This thing was really weird. There we go. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Nice. Yo, Tom. Hello, mate. So everyone, Tom Blythe in the chat is Tom from the Toy Dolls. Hope your ankle's doing good. Hope you're all right, mate. And then, so the third announcement is Kid Bookie, right? Kid Bookie's album, Cheaper Than Therapy 2, is on pre-sale. You can go and check out the pre-sale campaign in the description below. There's a link. Kid Bookie's fucking the man. I've done a couple of gigs with him, and really funny guy, really cool. Like, we did a video for a song he did with Corey Taylor from Slipknot fairly recently. I don't know if you guys saw it, but really cool. So his album pre-sale is up and running. There's like merch and all kinds of shit you can buy. So yeah, let's get into the video right now. Just before we start, real quick, just when I press, basically I set up a couple of cameras, right? Just when we were about to go on, I fucking asked our man Asaf to go and press record on the cameras, and he didn't know which buttons to do, and it was neither of them were running by the time we went on. So I pressed record when we went on, sat down, and my little thing for my in-ear monitors came flying off my belt clip and landed on the floor just when we were about to start. So you'll see now. So that's us on stage. I'm just clipping in my in-ear monitors, and then it drops, and I'm like, fuck. I've got about 3 seconds to put it back in, clip it back on, and then start the song. Nice job. Here we go. So it's weird playing these songs with a little tiny 2-piece kit. Let me turn the volume up a little bit. And oh, that's a bit too loud there, I think. Yeah, it was kind of cool. We were both kind of a little bit nervous going on, because obviously it's so different without Tom, you know. But good crowd, everyone's in good spirits, especially Olga. Standing in a Walmart in Vermont. But it sounds okay, right? This was a recording done on my little Zoom recorder. So Marius kind of plugged in a little, you know, left and right, and took some ambient sound from the camera and stuff, blended it together. It was so weird playing that kit because I, you know, not having any toms and that, I was trying to use the rim of the snare drum in places. But I know Tom from Goober Patrol. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, my mic was off at this point. I don't know if it was off out front though. Ola says, did you adjust your panache for this odd setting? A little bit. Look at those 3 photographers there. Yeah, they're my vocals back in now. I think I might upload this gig like without me talking over it. Boris says, what is the video gear? So I'm using a DJI Osmo 360. And then I just edit the 360 footage like how you can see it now. I was sat in a coffee shop for hours earlier doing it. And then, yeah, the Zoom recorder. I do have a GoPro 360 as well, but I didn't use it. James says, finally a good shot of a drummer. Yeah, it was cool. I managed to get the camera right where the rack tom normally goes, right? The stand was just there, so it was like right in front, so it was almost like I could get like an aerial shot without it being actually above, you know? Can you sign this, Brian? It felt really weird, like singing that on my own and then also playing the rim of the drum. That whistle gets me every time. It was good, like, because, you know, a lot of people shouting in the crowd and a lot of them knew all the words and everything. So it's kind of, you know, I think if it wasn't like that, I think it would have felt like shit, probably, you know. Hey, Simon. Hey, Mocha, good to catch up with your rebellion. Yeah, it was, man. Good to see you. Boy says, so it records 360 hanged in one spot and the effect of flying camera is just a matter of the edit job. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So it's got like a camera on each side and it films like a super wide angle and then it stitches the footage together. And then I just go into the software and then I can just drag where I want it to look, sort of thing. That was a right vocal, not bad. Hey, Kimra! Hey, hello! And these bits here, you know, like normally I do a cymbal grab and catch it, like tush, 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 like that. But then I was having to do it with the hi-hat and close it, and it just felt fucking weird. Yeah, Tom, you were very much missed, mate, I gotta say. The whistle makes me pissed. Yeah, man, it's funny as shit. I think I mentioned it in a previous thing, but when we were in rehearsals, Olga was kind of saying, "Oh yeah, you're gonna have a whistle," and I was like, "How's that gonna work?" And then I thought he was taking the piss, but actually, then Marius showed up with a whistle on a fucking mic stand, and I was like, "What?" We sort of slightly changed the set a little bit as well.
Give me a roll, Jamie.
Bitten by a bedbug. This is actually one of my favourite ones to play. Yeah, it's funny. I love the chorus, like, and again with the hi-hat having to do the little grabs with the hi-hat, just kind of threw me off. I didn't play it perfectly, but. Kind of fucked that up a little bit there. Sounding alright though. I always run out of breath on that In and Out of Misery. So I kind of rely on Tom, you know, like to do that bit, and I try and just get like a little small vocal in there. But I had to kind of try and push through and and fill that space. James says, what snare is that? So that is, I can't remember. It's not mine though, mine's a DW. I can't even remember what kit they had actually. I don't recognise the fittings on it. Fuck man, Olga's so good. I went for a kind of like rockabilly, and then back into the normal beat. Yeah, Tom, it does sound good, man. It was funny because when we came off stage, like I looked at the guys and I went, Tom who? Yeah. Oh. But I tell you what though, like coming off stage, like when we finished, it was like a real sense of like accomplishment, you know? Because it could have gone fucking terribly. It could have been horrible, you know? I tried to do the backing vocal there and I just went, almost like Lemmy. Da 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 da. Olga's so funny, man. His facial expressions really kill me every time. Bienvenido a las dos dolls. Oh yeah, I broke the fucking kazoo here. I was going to do the intro to this with a kazoo. James says, would you guys ever consider doing this again? Obviously with Tommy. I don't know. I mean, it'd just be the normal toy dolls, wouldn't it? I had to do this on the rim of the snare again. So weird. I can't get those high vocals. Like Duncan can get really high vocals, can't he? Nah, that's all right. Incidentally, if anybody knows any good vocal coaches, let me know, because I want to do vocal training. I kind of fucked that up. It's so weird, man. Not having a full kit is bizarre. Like every little thing I've kind of like adapted, you know. Crowded wicked, man. It was so cool, like looking out and seeing all the people smiling and having fun and just like, you know, carefree. James says, I mean, like stripped down an acoustic, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I can't think of, you know, a situation where it would be better to do that than have the full toy dolls, you know? Yoran says, did Michael say he was okay to be alone in front after the gig? Yeah, I mean, I think he was a little bit nervous, like, before we played, a little bit anxious about how it was going to go. But then as soon as we were on, it was fine, and you know, we came off. We were both like super happy. At the end of the gig as well, like we both like had a hug on stage and like did a little bow. I don't know what happened there. I was kind of trying to play light on the crash and then hit hard on the, you know, the accent sort of thing. I was stuck at home. I was running by myself. She went on her own. Back to a kind of psychobilly beat, boom, pap, boom, pap, boom, pap. Or rockabilly or whatever. Oh, fucking hell, doing this was on my own was a nightmare as well. It's amazing, like, how you miss, like, the extra vocal there. It's crazy. By the way, guys, I know you all know this, but if you got questions, just whack them in the chat. If, you know, for anybody that hasn't been on the stream before. It kind of works though. I like it. I like it like this. I mean, Olga did a great job of filling out that sound as well. I kind of changed my, like, I don't know if you can notice as well, but in the previous videos and previous gigs, I sort of like, I've quite a lot of the time been struggling with my left hand, kind of cramping up and stuff. And I've kind of finally figured out a sort of good technique, you know, to play this faster kind of beat, which I was very happy about because I didn't cramp up once. Lovely, lovely stuff. So cool, man.
Gracias, amigo. After 4.
I love that. Olga said he saw, who was it? Who the fuck was it? Status Quo? Do that before? After 4? This was weird, playing this one with such a small kit. How long was the whole set? It was about 50 minutes in total. So if we cut a few out, the set's normally like an hour 10. Oh yeah, I switched to the hi-hat. I normally do that on the toms. I'm really looking forward to the next gig, actually. The next one's in Geneva. If anyone's from Switzerland. I'm sort of just noticing little bits that I played that I would never, ever, ever do. Like that bit where I just like, instead of doing the snare and the floor tom, I just did it on the hi-hat and the snare. Those fills are ridiculous. James says, any plans for the Toy Dolls to play the UK? There's nothing scheduled in yet, mate. I don't know. I would absolutely love it if we did some dates in the UK, but I don't know. I've been thinking about actually like using a BB. So I've got a BB, right, which is like a little playback machine. And I was sort of thinking maybe to run a click track for this song. You know, just keep it super, super tight and on like the right tempo every single time. Because sometimes I play it like quite a bit faster than this.
Gracias!
Oh, a bit of funky edit in there.
So,
I'm from Luxembourg. Geneva is only 500 kilometers away. Get walking. Oh, that's 500 miles.
I forgot what my name is. I'm Olga. And this one's for Dougie.
Well, at least I know I can get away with playing like this now, you know? So I might not be so precious in future.
What life for Dougie is like he wakes up in the street.
God, I always sing this vocal really high.
Oh, no bed, he says he's lucky.
Oh, no, that wasn't high, that was just out of tune.
And be happy, Dougie.
I love these bits when Olga stops and the crowd does it, you know? I'm not quite sure how I feel about a Macam speaking Spanish. That's funny. Hey, fucking Champion League. Campeones. Actually, that snare has got a nice pop to it, hasn't it? It was cool seeing, so when, like, just real quick, so basically we saw our friends Deaf Devils, they were playing the same festival, and caught up briefly with them, but didn't get to really hang out, but it was really nice to see them. So shout out to Deaf Devils. It's interesting, like, looking at my snare, like the positioning of my sticks during those fills and noticing that I'm like not in the center of the drum.
It's raining and a sight to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. That's brill, man. Both your performance and camera work. Please upload full show at some time later on. I'm sure it will get pretty high with the views. Yeah, I'm probably going to upload this without me talking over it. The only thing is, fucking YouTube like flags you for copyright because it recognizes the songs. I don't know if they got some like AI shit detecting people's music and stuff. Ooh.
Thank you. I've got asthma
Oh, here we go, the little country version.
and I can't breathe. I went to the doctors and he gave me one of these. I've got asthma and I cannot breathe. Can't breathe at all.
Weird doing that on my own.
Hello with me. I am choking and my face is blue. And it's getting worse. I think I will have to lie down. I got asthma.
Yeah, that's cool.
I got asthma.
I think we should keep that. Yeah, Tom, I thought you'd like that.
Wheezing like mad. I don't think I will sleep tonight.
I think this is maybe the first time I've actually remembered all the lyrics for this song because I always fucking forget. You always hear me in the background go.
I got asthma. I got asthma.
Marius said, yeah. Tom says, I think that's a keeper. How long did it take you to come up with this? Do you mean the country bit?
You refill. The my sister's not opening.
I don't know, because when we were in rehearsal the day before,
I'm still
I sort of thought like,
what to do.
what could we do that'd be different, you know? And then I sort of just thought that. I think it works.
I got asthma. I got asthma.
Yeah, what I was going to say is Marius. I think he had some kind of pitch shifter or something that he was gonna run the guitar through and take it down an octave.
I've got asthma.
But I don't think he used it in the end.
I was getting dressed late one night. Along came a spider and I got a fright. Oh, I couldn't squash it flat.
Boo!
Sorry. 47 years and we still can't get that bit right. I couldn't squash it flat.
It doesn't sound the same about the toms there, man.
No matter how I tried, but when it looked me in the eye, I ran away to hide. I looked on the top of my shoes, about
That was a scream like that guy from Police Academy.
kick from left to kick from right, I try right, I right. If it's gonna be like yeah.
Again, single vocal on that, single backing vocal, man. It's fucking weird.
Taking shots, this spider got impatient, something coming on me back. I shook it up in there, jumped it in the ground. If it take me time, son, get a mega time. Across the room, it's a
Oh, sorry.
fire, 'cause the spider down the cold and on the way. On the right, if it's a great fight, if it's gonna be a yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to forgot to put this in the chat. I'm going to do it now. 1 second. So, by the way, guys, apart from subscribing to the channel, if you want to help support the channel, I'm just going to put this in the support the channel, buy me a coffee, and then I'll put the link www.paypal.me/the other Jamie Oliver. There we go. Only if you can, you want to support. Not begging or anything. I'll do this for fun.
Muchas gracias, amigos. It's the Lambrusco Kid.
This was fucking weird playing it without the toms. And with like my, without Tom's vocal.
I'm feeling rather thirsty.
Oh yeah, I was laughing at fucking Keith here because he came out wearing a towel around him as a little apron sort of thing, and and Olga's tie that he'd taken off earlier. I don't know why it made me laugh so much, but I didn't expect it.
I said I'm feeling rather thirsty.
I love this bit. Yeah. That bottle was floating around for fucking ages as well. I think for the whole rest of the gig. Good crowd.
I'm always feeling lonely. I'm always feeling blue. She was the one and only. She loved me too. Gone and left me, just like I always do. Now I'm always full of misery. I don't know what to do.
So weird. It's alright though. Yeah, we both did the high harmony there.
Sure you did fine. Never run a number. I need to sing a wine.
I got to learn those backing vocals. I need a sip of wine.
Little fella lazy. I always look a mess. I need a
Maybe I need to do some homework. This guy down the front, he was having great fun throwing that back. But I love fizzy wine. I think that cymbal started coming a little bit loose. It was getting a bit difficult to control it as well. How many gigs with the Toy Dolls so far? Fuck, I don't know. Well, I think when I started playing, there was 18 or 19 booked, and we've done all but one. So I think 18 gigs now. Look at that. The crowd like tried to do a little wall of death. It's kind of cool. Oh, I've lost a light here. It just fell over. There we go. I got these inflatable lights. They're made by a company called Chill Beam. They're kind of like, feel like a fucking Jedi or some shit.
Thank you.
Nah.
Here's a new one.
Ah, the crowd went mental for this one. Vocals sound good there, mate. Thank you very kindly.
To Bombay, a travelling circus came. They brought an intelligent elephant, and Nelly was her name. One dark night, she slipped the chain, and off she ran.
Yoran says, you've been to this festival before. So I played this festival, like, probably 15 years ago with UK subs. They're opening up the pit. It was back then. It was in another town though. So right now they had it in a place called Villena, not to be confused with the Austrian one. But back then it was in Albacete or something.
When Eddie was leading the big parade, she looked so proud and ran. No more tricks, but
I didn't realise Keith was filming back there. I'll have to ask him for that footage.
the crowd by storm.
Everyone's loving it. I love it. So much fun playing with the toy dolls, and actually this fucking place we stayed at, the hotel, was so nice. There was like palm trees and a swimming pool and everything. And we watched the eclipse, which was fucking amazing. I'm trying to get a circle pit. James says, "Hard life, eh?" Yeah, I posted a story of a picture of it saying, "Torian, it's literal hell. Get me out of here." No, it's a good life though. You know, like we get to travel around, we get to play amazing fun shows, we eat lots of really good food, we stay in nice places, we get to see a lot of cool stuff. Olga's got a thing for ice cream, and so do I. I've got a tattoo on my face of an ice cream. So we stop at a lot of ice cream places, dessert places and stuff. So, you know, it's like, you know, it's a lot of traveling and it's hard, but it is a good life. And I'm talking about, you know, like bands in general, not just the Toy Dolls, you know. But then, obviously, you know, some bands you go away with and it's just a fucking nightmare. Oh yeah, I think they're having a photo op there, look. When we were playing, I actually thought that guy there with the bottle and that, like, I thought that was the promoter for the festival, but it's just someone who looks like him. Huh. So weird. Just playing with that one crash. I know I keep saying it, but it is. It was so fucking weird. There was a really good band on before us though, and I can't remember what they're called now, but they were cool. I'll have to have a look. We need fire. What? Need fire? What, on stage? I went to see Lamb of God recently. Well, actually, we played a festival in Bulgaria, and Marilyn Manson was on the main stage, and then we headlined the second stage. And it was funny because we went on and were like, yeah, it's good to have a good support band, isn't it? We were on after they finished. Oh yeah, fuck! I keep forgetting that the fire effect. Yeah. This fire's for the crowd because they were amazing. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, mate. I always forget about that now. I don't know why. This is a fun one to play. I like doing those harmonies. It kind of fits nicely in my vocal range. I need to figure out something a bit more interesting to do on this bit on the drums.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Good throw.
I'm going to try that again.
Another good one. I was fucking shitting myself about this bit in a minute, knowing that I was doing it on my own, because I sometimes forget the words to this one. I think shitting myself was a little bit strong there. I was mildly anxious.
Harry Cross, he's not a lucky bloke. He's always blue. What can you do now Edna's had a stroke? Oi, Harry Cross, she's always hit his head. Now Edna's kicked the bucket, Edna's snuffed it, Edna's dead.
This is a fun one to play. I like this song. Well, I like them all, but there's some that are, your favourites that develop into being favourites over time, and this is one of them. Yeah, they definitely got your money's worth with that bottle. Oi! Yeah, much more comfortable with that snare. Do you ever get constructive criticism from bands you play with? I mean, it has happened, like, years ago. When I was playing with SNFU, there was one thing I remember, someone telling me, you know, sort of going, oh, let me just offer you a bit of constructive criticism. I think you're playing some of the songs too fast. And looking back, I probably was, because there's a video of us playing in Melbourne, and I watched it recently, and I was going, fucking hell, that's really fast. I definitely think since getting sober, I've like, you know, got more awareness about tempos and stuff. Yeah, I always forget that line there. Well done, Jamie. I like your vocal. Thank you very much, man. They're opening up the pit again. I nearly fucked that up because I normally miss that vocal out, but I tried to put it in there. Oh yeah, I normally do a linear fill here and I couldn't do it. Playing with many bands, how do you find touring with Toy Dolls compared with others? Is there anything that is different or more or less the same no matter what band you're with? I mean, you know, the quality of treatment you get is, with a lot of bands, it's like completely different. Sometimes you don't get hotels, you don't get paid that much money, sometimes you don't get fed, you know, and, but then the bigger bands you do, and so that's something that's in common. That's a common thing with other big bands. Yeah, I don't know. But it's really good with the Toy Dolls. I think it's like the perfect gig, really. You know, everything's super organized. Love the guys. Love all the crew. You know, everything's good. The treatment's good. You know, obviously we get paid pretty good for it, and yeah, it's just and it's fun. All the songs are really fun. Oh, there's Olga. Yeah, rock star, baby. And yeah, and I just love it, you know. Yeah, going back to that question, like some of the tours I've done over the years, fuck me, they've been absolutely horrific. My first tour in America was a disaster. I was playing with the Jewel, and we flew over there. The record label had given this woman, a budget to book the van and book flights and all this sort of shit. We were supposed to be touring from California right across America, finishing up in New York and doing CBGBs and everything. And it turns out the woman was a junkie who stole all the money, didn't book a van. We ended up getting completely screwed over. And there was one point when we were walking up Sunset Strip in Hollywood. We had $5 between us, and we found an all-you-can-eat buffet, and you could eat for $5. So we pulled our last $5 together, and Tara went into the all-you-can-eat buffet with a plastic bag and filled it up with food, and we were just scooping this food out of the bag. So yeah, it really, really varies. So it's quite fortunate to be in this position now where we're getting good treatment and, you know, everything's cool. Bye-bye! I mean, even with the subs though, I remember playing this gig in Bremerton, just outside Seattle, and we stayed in this fucking shithole that was like covered in dog shit and cat shit and everything, and piss all over the floor. But we didn't even realize that was the case until the next morning because there was no electricity. And then we woke up in the morning and the sun came pouring through, and then we're like looking around going, fuck, this place is a dive, man. And that was with UK subs. That one, Eddie Vedder was at that show, actually. We didn't even know. God, that question has sort of got me thinking quite a lot. I bet I'd love to know what Tom and Olga's, answer to that is as well. At the minute, I'm actually writing a book as well. I'm about 4 chapters in at the minute, and it's all like the crazy stories and weird little shit that's happened, over the last 30 years of playing. And yeah, I'm going to be thinking of that question when I'm writing. I think I'm going to do a pre-sale probably in October. I think that's the longest I've ever seen an inflatable last in a gig like this. This bit normally has the bass, but I was like, fuck, I'll just shout it. They all said you're a lovely chap, great musician, and easy to get along with. Pity I got so pissed when I met you. It would be nice to chat with you a little longer. Yeah, thanks, mate. Next time. Chaos editing going on there. I'm getting dizzy in a minute. Oh. Almost at the end now. On the home straight. Boom.
Bye-bye.
Fantastic vocal bass line job, yeah. There we go, that's it. Loving this, Jamie. Thank you so much for sharing. It's great to get a peek behind the scenes. You genuinely look to be having so much fun. There we go. we're both buzzing. But yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I actually really love doing these live streams. It's just like, it's a lot of fun, like getting to answer questions and relive these moments. Because a lot of the time, like when, there we go. Yeah, a lot of the time when we're playing, I'm kind of just like, I'm so focused on what I'm doing. I don't even have time to sort of like observe what's going on around me. And by the time I've come on stage, I've kind of like forgot already a lot of what happened throughout the gig. And it takes for someone to go, oh, did you see that thing? And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I did, So it's really good fun. I love it so much. Next week, I'm going to try and do one probably Tuesday. I'm going to do a Rebellion mega stream because I did 2 gigs at Rebellion Festival. So that was Splodgeness Abounds, which was fucking mental, actually, because Max, I guess, got pissed and fell over and smashed his head the night before the gig and ended up in hospital. And so he wasn't there to do the gig, but Splodgeness Abounds have like played every single Rebellion ever. So he wanted us to go ahead and do it without him. And so we we ended up getting Jerry from Fire Exit, shout out to Jerry, to sing, but he didn't know the words for the verses, but he knew the choruses, right? So then Stretch got up with a kazoo and did all the verses with a kazoo. And we had Von from Die Totenhosen, and he had the maracas and stuff, and then we switched places, and it was mad. And then there was one guy in the crowd that knew all the words to every song, and he was singing them, and I was pointing, going, "Get that guy, get that guy, get him, get him." And so then we got him up, and he did one song, and he did it perfectly. But then he got too nervous to sing anymore, and he left, sort of thing. So that was a bit nuts. And then Phantasmas, we played on the Casbah stage the next day, and that was fucking fire. Really, really fun gig. Everyone was on form, you know, big crowd. Unfortunately, not that many people jumping round, but I've noticed that quite a lot at Rebellion now. I think everyone's getting too old. But yeah, so that's going to be Rebellion Mega Stream. I did film a little bit of the gig I did in France the day after that as well, because I played Thursday with Splodge and Sabounds, Friday with Phantasmas, and then I went over, then after the Phantasmas gig in the afternoon, I got the train down to London, dropped my stuff off in storage, and then went to the airport and flew to fucking Toulouse, got picked up at Toulouse airport and went straight to the festival. And yeah, and I was like feeling really sick. I think I had like food poisoning or something. Yeah, I had like fever and shakes and cold sweats and everything. So it was not nice. But I think I'm not going to do the footage from that. So yeah, so check it out next week, Rebellion Mega Stream. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching and joining in. And I'll see you in the next one. All right. Take it easy, guys. Have a good week. All right, bye. Oh, by the way, tomorrow night, if you're in London, Phantasmas are playing the 100 Club with Instigators. There's a Viva La Rock promotion sort of thing. And we're on, I think, 8:30 or something, 8:45. So yeah, get down to the 100 Club. And yeah, I'll see you next week. All right, take it easy, guys. Bye.